In chapter 2247, the narrative unfolds as Duncan returns to the Lewis family house after a late night spent with Liberty. Upon reaching the Lewis family residence, the scene is bathed in quietude as everyone is asleep. However, Duncan's entrance does not go unnoticed. Mrs. Lewis appears on the scene, having been restless with worry over her son's late night return. The familial concern for Duncan's well being and whereabouts is palpable, highlighting the strong bonds within the Lewis family. His honesty about the events of the evening, from Liberty's restaurant work to his escorting her home, reveals a dynamic where Liberty is not merely an acquaintance, but a significant part of the Lewis family's future. The interaction between Duncan and his mother underlines the anticipation that Liberty will soon become an integral member of their family. The chapter sheds light on the worry of Mrs. Lewis and vigilance for her son, showcasing a maternal instinct that transcends the bounds of age. The matriarch's questioning reflects the familial closeness and the genuine concern for each other's well being. Her act of listening for the distinct sound of Duncan's return and promptly checking the balcony displays a mother's innate worry, even as her son matures into a responsible adult. Duncan's explanation of the late night activities revolves around Liberty's restaurant opening, emphasizing the dedication and hard work Liberty invests in her venture. The support from the Lewis family is evident as they attended the restaurant opening, acknowledging Liberty's growing importance in their lives. The advice of Mrs. Lewis to Duncan to encourage Liberty to finish work earlier is a subtle reflection of the family's care for her. Acknowledging Liberty's role as a mother, Mrs. Lewis suggests a healthier work life balance for the sake of Sony. This advice not only demonstrates the family's acceptance of Liberty, but also reveals a collective desire for her well being. As Duncan recounts the events of the night, including encountering a drunk man near Liberty, Mrs. Lewis expresses concern for Liberty's safety. Her words reflect the societal challenges a young, single mother might face, especially late at night. The suggestion that Duncan should ensure Liberty's safety for escorting her to her doorstep underlines the protective nature of the Lewis family. The chapter concludes with Duncan settling onto the sofa, displaying signs of progress in his rehabilitation. Despite the challenges he faces in regaining his mobility, his positive outlook and determination are evident,